This is our final workout of the year. Everybody should be muted. Ooh, there's a bee in here. He wasn't invited. Let me see who's not muted. I hear somebody. Susan, I'm going to mute you. And everybody else is good. Okay, so if you have a stability ball, pick it up in your hands. If you don't, obviously, you're not going to. There's just a little bee that wants to fly around in here, and I do not want it in here. All right, so take this stability ball. I just got to find some space above me. And inhale your arms up. Again, if you're not using a stability ball, inhale your arms up. And exhale, just press the air down, nice and strong. If you do have a stability ball, squeeze your hands together against it. Inhale and exhale. Our stability ball warm-up is going to take us into our first exercise. For those of you not doing a stability ball, I will give you, of course, options. And exhale. One more time. Bring the arms all the way in. And exhale, squat down with this one. Come all the way back up. Exhale, squat down. It doesn't have to be a deep squat. Inhale up. Exhale, squat down. Two more times through center. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to take this on a diagonal. So we're going to turn our bodies to the right and cross over to the left. Again, if you're not using a ball, you can use a weight if you want when we're doing it with a workout. And feel free to use it in your warm-up if you'd like to. Go for 4 more. 3 more, just pivoting, rotating through the hips, shoulders, torso. 2, 1 more. Good, let's just take it side to side in the center, pivoting on the outside foot, the opposite foot of the direction you're moving in. 3, 2. Now take it down to your right side and up to your left side. If you're on different sides, that's okay, just be on the side you're on. Down and up, and down for 4, for 3, for 2, got 1 more. We're going to go back to side. We're going to add that little rotation of the hip, pivoting on the ball of the foot. If you'd like, you can push your arms away. Push your arms away for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Place the ball on the floor or your hands on the floor or your hands on some higher piece of equipment. Walk your hands forward. Come into a cat-cow stretch, belly in, round your back. Inhale, release your back. Exhale, round. Pull your belly in. Let the ball move with you on this one. There'll be some times that I say don't let the ball move, and there'll be some times that I say let it move. One more time. Round your spine here. Good. Come back to neutral. If your hands are on the floor, just step your right foot forward. If your hands are on the ball, step the right foot forward and put your hands out on the ball. So you're either in a lunge with your hands on the floor or on a ball. Right leg is forward. Now keep the left hand down or on the ball and twist to the right side. Hug that right hip in towards midline. Breathe in, breathe out. And as you exhale, press the hands down to the ball. Good. And then step your left foot forward, step your right foot back. Maria. Good morning. I think that's Maria. Yes, it is Maria. Get your stability ball, girl. And then step your left foot forward for a lunge. If your hand is on the floor, keep the right hand down, right hand on the ball, twisting, opening up your heart, just getting a nice rotation here. The stability ball workout is slightly different. Hands on both hands on the ball. Step your feet together, round your back, pull it in, and then arch your back. Good, come to neutral. If you need a mat underneath your knees, I want you to grab a mat underneath your knees. If you're not on a stability ball, come down to the floor and you are going to do a plank. So on your forearms or on your straight arms. If you're not doing a plank, feel free to just, actually in your plank, those of you who are interested, you can come on your knees or on your toes, you can walk your hands forward and walk your hands back, just in a little bit of that tuck action. Those of you on the ball, bring the ball right up next to your thighs, bring your hands on top of the ball, right in front of you, so your fingertips are right underneath your chest. As you take a breath, you're going to roll forward and let your forearms rest on the ball and then draw it back in. From the side, my spine is not really moving. I'm coming forward and I'm bringing it back in. Try not to round the back. So we're going to do that 10 times. Fingertips in, ball right at your thighs, tuck your toes under if you need stability. Walk your hands out, in for your 10 planks or hold a plank. In 3, 2, let's go. Walk out to your forearms and draw it back in. Don't be afraid to go out, but if you go out too far, know you have to come in with a straight long spine. 3, come back in, and 4, come back in. Here comes 5. Nice and easy. Now when we get to 10, I want you to stay out. Those of you in a plank, you can just stay in the plank. 7, bring it all the way in. 8, so you want to feel the tension across the center of your body. 2 more, 9. On this last one, we stay out for 10. Hold it out, and then just pull it halfway in for 10, 9. Tuck that tailbone. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back and stretch into a child's pose wherever you are. Round your back to come on up. Stand up. Those of you not using a ball can put your leg on a bench, a table. If you're not doing lunges, it's really kind of a reach more than a lunge for this one. You can just have your hip hinge happening here, right? So you can just be on a stable surface instead of the ball. For those of you with a ball, the more of the surface of your bottom leg that's on the ball, the more stable you'll be, all right? The easier it will be, but the more stable you'll be. So I suggest for the first one, so you find your balance, that you try that. All right, so right leg is on the ball. Hands are free right now. I'm going to reach my right hand forward in front of my left foot and come on back up. Let's do 10 of those. So we've got a right and reach. 2. So if you're on the floor, your foot is on the floor or on a bench, and you're just hip hinging and reaching for the floor like your husband, boyfriend, daughter, kid, whatever you have, partner, has left something on the floor and they just haven't picked it up because it could stay there for the next year and it won't be picked up. So you're going to pick it up. And 3 more. 3. Now you know, 2, and 1 more, that at least I do have a smart side and a stupid side. So coming up is my stupid side. I might need a little assistance on that one. So I'm going to keep more of my leg on the ball, or on the table, or on the floor. My left hand is going to do the reaching. I may not get as far because it's my stupid side. All right. I hate to say smart and stupid. More challenge side. Left hand, left foot on. Go. 10. Come back in. 9. Now all this is a game changer as we move on and progress the exercise, right? It becomes a game changer when we use a weight in our hand or a kettlebell. 5. Or we change where our leg is resting on the ball. 7. Or on the table, or even on the floor. 8. I'm also tighter on this side. 9. And 10. So I need a little bit more warm-up time on that side. All right, come back to your hands and knees. Plank on your arms or forearms. Out, out, in with the plankers. Everybody else, ball right up to your thighs. Hands right underneath you, right at the very end of that ball. Roll out for 10. Let's go. 10. Now I like to turn my thumbs up to the ceiling so my shoulders stay in a slightly different position. 3. You can tuck your toes underneath you. 4, for some more stability. 5, 6, 7. I should take my own advice and put a mat down. 8. When we get to 10, we stay out. 9. Last one, we stay out, please. And 10, you might hold that pulse it, or you might be holding that plank. 10, 9, 8, keep that tailbone top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back and stretch. Good work, guys. Come on up. If you would like to take a weight, take any weight, light, heavy, or no weight at all. And your right leg is going back on. So you can keep the leg with more of the leg on the ball still. Right hand is going to hold the weight. Left hand is going to hopefully be off to the side, but if you need a little support on holding on to something or on your thigh, that's okay. So we've got 10. Now we're going to add a little weighted reach, okay? So it's going to come down, 1, and come back up. You can make it a row, or you can just make it a reach. 2, 3. Good. Try not to overextend your back either. 4. Good. 5. So it's almost like a single leg deadlift. 6, that feeling. So you could do this as a single leg deadlift, those of you not on the ball. 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more, is 10. Good. So you should feel a little bit more in that standing leg for this one exercise, adding the weight to it. All right. So again, it's like a single leg deadlift at this point with the weight in our hands. In 3, other leg, 2, go. 1. See, I'm much more gentle on my right leg because I'm a lot less stable. 3. So that means I'm firing up all sorts of good stuff here. 4, 5, 6. So a lot of you know, a lot of different progressions will change the same exercise intensely. 2 more. 9, and 1 more. Also, the size of the ball, I know that sounds really bad, the size of the ball will sometimes make the exercise more or less challenging. All right, our last time on our knees for the rollouts, or the plank for back, like a basic step. Hands in, ball in, right close to your body. Let's roll out in 3, 2, go. Out on your forearms. I like my thumbs up. 1, 2. Now, if you're not used to this exercise and you never did it or you've not done it a long time, I'm pretty sure you're going to feel it into the new year. 5. In a good way. 6. 7. Head in line with spine. 8, so don't let that back do any kind of funky roundings. 2 more. On the last one, we stay out. 1 more. Stay out here, and then just pull it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch it out. All right, guys, last one with our legs on the ball or in that single leg deadlift variation, with or without a weight. Again, right leg on. So, hinging forward now. We progressed it by adding the weight. We're going to progress it again, perhaps, by having less of our leg on the ball. So maybe your toes are the only thing on the ball for this one. All right, keep your hips and shoulders squared. Do your last set of deadlifts or just reaches. In 3, 2, 1. So hinge forward and come back in. Am I on the right hand? Right arm. And up. 3, and up. 4, and up. 5. Draw that left hip into midline. 5 more. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, maybe you're feeling like you're getting a little bit more dangerous here now, right? A little bit more 10. A little bit more intuitive. And you're getting a little bit deeper into it. So if you were to do a 4th set on your own later, you might just have the tippy tip of your toes. All right, right leg is on the floor in 3, 2, go. Hinge. 1, 2. Left leg on the floor, on the ball if you can. 3, do your single deadlift. 4, 5. You should feel your right glute. 6, if that's the foot that's on the floor. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more is 10. Good job, guys. Okay, so we've come to the point where we can have a seat. You can sit on the ball, on a chair, or you can be standing for this next exercise. By the way, anybody who was in our last workout with the towels, I hope that you pulled it enough that you did feel it in your upper back. I think you probably would. All right, so if you're feeling sore still, have a seat on a chair, an ottoman, a ball, or stay standing. If you're sitting on a surface, The ball obviously is unstable. I want your chest to rest towards your thighs and not move. And if you're standing up, I still want your chest low. Doesn't have to be connected to your thighs as much, but I want your chest low. So we're going to be doing 10 rows, 2 arms. All right, so for me, I have to sit a little further on the ball so that it doesn't kind of hit on the front of the ball. So again, your chest is resting on your thighs, back is parallel to the floor. In 3, pick up your weights, heavy is good, 2, and 1, go. Anything you need though, 10, 9, 8, squeeze your shoulder blades together, 7, think about the towel, 6, like you were squeezing your shoulder blades so close together, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more, 1. Good. Put the weights down and sit up. For those of you either standing or sitting, your right hand's going to hold a weight. Your left hand goes behind your head, and we're just going to do a side bend to the side of the ball or the standing leg. All right, so right hand holds the weight, left hand behind your head. You are only moving, it's the teapot exercise, you're only moving side to side, not forward and back. Tilt me over and pour me out, okay? In 3, 2, right side, go. 10, 9, 8, so just nice and controlled, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1 more, and 1. Good. Other side. Now again, you might have a side that feels easier or less challenging than the other. Get a heavy weight if you need to. In 3, 2, go. 10. So I am just side to side, not forward and back. 3. I'm getting a beautiful breeze. 4, 5, 6, oblique work. 7, control. 8, 2 more times. 9 and 10. Good. All right. We've got the 2 arm rows coming back up. If you can use a heavy weight, I think you should. If you can't, don't. All right. 10 rows. 3, 2, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Right side, holding the weight. Left hand behind your head. Just there to hold your head up. In 3, 2, go. 10. Some of you can reach all the way to the floor. 3. By the way, you can do this kneeling if you don't want to stand. 5, 6, 7, 8, and you want to be closer to the floor. 9, 1 more. 10, good. Side bends to help us work off the Debbie's doodles that might be sitting in our stomachs. Right hand behind your head. 3, 2, 1. Or my dream of Debbie's doodles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 2. 9, and 1 more is 10, and back. Good. All right, little quick roll out. Last set of bent over rows and side bends. All right, here we go. Nice and close to your chest, to your thighs. 2 weights, heavy. 3, 2, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, 1, down. Last time on the side bend. Left hand behind your head. 3, 2, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, I think I'm getting an inspection. 2, and 1 for the generator that came 9 months later. All right, right hand behind your head, final. In 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, guys. All right, move your weights off to the side. You might want to just grab another weight coming up soon. But first, we'll do the first one again without having any weights. I might have to turn to the side, but I'm going to stand as far to my left side as I can. For those of you without, let me start without the ball. For those of you without the ball, I want you to do a step outside lunge. If you're not doing a step outside lunge, I want you to step out to the side and in, right? Or put your bands on and step out and in. Those of you with a ball, right foot is on to your side. Right leg is going to come in, out, and reach across the body. So to the outside of your left leg. I'm going to try to give you a little space. So the right foot is on, you're stepping out to your right, you've got a band on or not, and we're just doing that. Left knee is bending, reach across the body, still getting into our right side, our obliques. All right, in 3, 2, 1. 1, come in. 2, so try to stick your hips back. 3, some of you are doing side lunges. 4, some of you are just doing step outs. 5, 6, 7. Now I have less of my foot on here than I did in the other direction. 9, one more, is 10 on this side. Good. So the lever lengths are probably longer to start with on this one. Left hand across the right leg in 3, 2, go. Reach across 1. Whoops. 2. So don't get so cocky in the beginning, Debbie. 3. Not you, Debbie Friedman, Debbie me. 4, 5, 6, 7. You should feel your butt and your obliques. 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more. 10, and in. Good. All right, everybody. If you're on your floor, lay on your right side. You're going to do a side bend. If you're on the ball, you're going to do a side bend as well. So you're either on the floor with your right arm, just exact same position I am. Your legs can be staggered, bent, or straight. If you're on the ball, your arm is there for support. Don't dig your arms and weight into the ball. Just let it be there for support. Left hand is behind your head. We're going to do a side bend, trying to reach our hand behind our hip. Okay? So in 3, 2, go. 10, 9. You might not get a huge range of motion, some of you. 7, 6. It doesn't have to be huge. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just gently, carefully, however, move it to the other side. So I stagger my stance, right? I can be closer. Closer will be more challenging. On the right side in 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Try to bring the elbow behind your hip. 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Good. All right, bring yourself back up. Remember, if you're on the floor, you're going to just do either a side step to the side, or you're going to do a step out with or without a band, okay? Left leg is on, nope, right leg is on the ball. Oh, now, if you want, you can take the weight again, and we're gonna cross the body just like we did in front. So the right hand holds the weight, you're crossing outside of your left leg. Take your weight or not, in 3, we begin 2, and 1, go. 1. See if you can release the left hand, right? If you need to, hold on to something, okay. But if you can release it, 4, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, one more is 10, and done. Good. Other side. I'm just going to pick it up later. All right. Oops. All right, ball, foot under ball. Left hand to outside of right leg. In 3, 2, go. 1. Again, it's just a reach. I'm not doing a row, but if you want to do a row, that's fine. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that right leg is bending. 8, 9, mine's going all around the world. And one more is 10. Good. Weight down, lay on your right side, support yourself, or you're on the floor. You can also stay standing and just do a side crunch. All right, so you notice we're doing a lot of oblique work today as well. That's just to get you through the new year. All right, lift your chest up nice and tall. And don't collapse on the floor or on the ball. 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, 1. Good job. All right, carefully take yourself off, go to the other side. So if you're on the different side, just go to the next side. You got a 50-50 shot here. All right, right hand behind your head if it's the right hand. In 3, 2, go. Reach behind you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Awesome. Oops. Come on back. Right leg has the ball. Bring your right foot on. This is our final set for this. Right hand crosses over the body. Less foot on the ball. More challenging. Everybody up. In 3, 2, go. Reach across. 1, 2, bring it in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, 10. You know, these ball exercises, by the way, are some great stretches. So, you know, use it the right way, even with or without this particular exercise set. All right, left hand holds in 3, 2, 1. So bring it in, bring it across. 1, 2, 3. So again, glute, hip. 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing we did going back behind us. 8, only we're doing the diagonal. 9, one more, is 10, and done. All right, last time on our sides. Right leg or right side against the ball or on the floor. Staggered or not. Hand on. Head behind, left hand behind your head. In 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome, guys. Last set. Last side. Left side on. Stagger your legs. Staggering will be easier. Right? Getting closer will be just like on the ball. A little more challenging. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good. Now, those of you who need a mat on the floor, behind your ball. Some of you who do not have a ball, double up your mat if you need to as well. Those of you who do not have a ball are going to take your hand that's not holding the weight, and you're going to put the hand underneath your tricep, and you're going to extend the arm for a single arm preacher curl. Those of us who have the ball are going to lean over the ball and use that. So grab one of your weights. Try your heavier weights if you'd like. We're going to do a single arm right, and then a single arm left, and then we will be on the ball for both arms. And then again, everybody else will be on the floor. So if you do not have a ball, hand under your tricep and extend your arm. If you have a step with risers, you can use the step on its vertically. All right, so right hand. You can assist yourself at the wrist area if you need to. My butt, which you can't see, is just behind me. I'm on my knees. Some of you, if you want, you can be on your toes. All right, so you're either holding your arm or your arm is held by the ball. And all the way up to your underarm. And 3, right arm first. 2, 1. So we've got 10, 9, 8, 7 with control, 6, 5, 4. You can also stand behind a chair if you have one high enough. 3, 2, and 1. Let's just switch sides so you know what to do if you're not with the ball. 3, 2, 1, go. 10. You also might notice you have one side that goes easier than the other. 3. So you may have to adjust yourself. 4, weight-wise even. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, last one is 10. Good. 2 weights. If you have the ball, you're going to sit on it. If you have the floor, you're going to do a full sit-up. If you cannot do a full sit-up, and you're going to do it with a bicep curl. If you don't have the full sit-up, so this is what your sitting on the floor might look like. Curl on the way up. Rounded spine. If you cannot do that, lean back and do 2 arms this way or sit on a chair. Those of us on the ball are going to be doing the same thing, curling and rolling up. And if you can't do the sit-up for whatever reason, then you're going to do just the curls. All right? So get a little bit forward on the ball and pull your arms in. Let's go in 3, 2, just 10 of these. 1. So extend, 10, down, 9, 8, 7, 6. Try not to let the ball move. 5. Remember I said sometimes I'll let you move the ball. 3, 2, and 1. So sometimes you will move the ball, sometimes you won't. Sometimes you feel like it, sometimes you don't. All right, on your knees. Back to the single arm preacher. Right arm is first. So grab your weight, whatever you're doing, whatever variations you're doing the right thing, right? You can't go wrong if you're doing something, as long as it's safe for you. All right, so underarm on the ball in 3, 2, 1, 10 on the right, 10, 9. You could also make it a concentration curl where you sit on the floor with your elbow inside of your knee. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10, switch sides. Good. 10, 9, 8, good. 7, so you create the resistance. 6, or the challenge, the incline. 4, 3, 2 more. 2, and 1, good. Carefully put it down. Choose your sit-up situation. Stability balls come in centimeter sizes. For those of you who are smaller, like under 5'5", even lower than less than that, you're probably looking at a 55 centimeter. Those of you who are my height, 5'7", 5'8", a 65 centimeters good. Higher for only bigger people. Yes. Yes. Bicep? Okay, thank you for asking. So I'll do it without the weight so you can see me. So I'm sitting towards the front of the ball. Cindy's just asking to see it sideways so she can see how far back you go. You come back down towards your shoulder blades and then come all the way back up. All right, so again, you're not rolling the ball out with you. Here you're just moving your torso up and down. So you get down to about your shoulder blades. If you want to go lower, that's okay. Is that good, Sin? All right, good. Thank you. All right, guys. So grab your weights. We've got 10 of these. We start when you're sitting, you have the bicep curl in. All right, in 3, 2, go. 1, 2. I love when you ask questions. 3, 4. I only hope I can answer them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more is 10 and done. Good. Final set coming up of the single arm bicep. A concentration curl is your elbow is inside the thigh, your tricep is inside the thigh, and you bring it down and up as well. But make sure you're not here. Get nice and deep into it. Use it as the ledge like we're using for the preacher curl. All right, single arm to start. Also, make sure you know that your ball is inflated well. Once in a while, put a little air in it. All right, right arm all the way to the underarm. In 3, 2, let's go. 10, 9, 8. Make sure that you can accommodate bringing that weight back up. If not, again, this will help, but try to use as much of it without that. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1, other side. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more time. Yes. All right. Good job, guys. Come back down to seated. Bicep curls either on the floor or on a ball. 2 arms with a crunch. Pick up your weights. Curl it up. In 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, especially on the floor, make sure your back is rounded. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one is 10. Good. All right. All right. Now, remember the rollouts we did on our knees for my people without balls? You're back to the plank, out, out, in, or you can go side to side, out, out, in, or you can do shoulder taps. For my people with balls, ooh, that really sounds bad. Okay. For the people with stability balls, start with your standing position. If you're really uncomfortable with this, I will show this from the side as best I can. I don't have a lot of space that way. So you're going to come forward, roll out onto your forearms, plank, do not collapse here. Everything is lifted and you roll back in. So if you're really uncomfortable with the thought of that, then go back down to your knees. Again, if you're on no ball, you're in a plank, you can do shoulder taps for 10, or you can do your walking out in or out to the side, or hold a plank. All right? So the first one, stand with the weight, the ball right by your legs. We're gonna roll and we're gonna hold on 10. In 3, 2, go. Roll out, come forward, don't collapse, roll it in 1. All the way out, 2, and in. Keep your legs wide just like you would do in shoulder taps and planks, some of you on the floor, right? Because you want to stay stable. 4. The more you do it, the more you'll be able to get your legs in closer. I think this is 7. If I'm wrong, you all do an extra one. 8, it will bring you only good luck. 9, last one we're gonna stay out. On 10, we're gonna do the same thing. Pull it in, you're holding a plank. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And roll it, away that hand. Woo, okay. All right, moving on. Let's get into you're either on the floor on your back for a bench press, a chest press, or you're on the ball, and I would like you in a position where your hips are on the floor. Turn to the side on this one. So your hips are on the floor, but your back is against the ball, so we're on an incline, okay? If you don't have anything to incline yourself with, you're on a flat bench. All right, so now we're gonna take our weights and we're gonna do a chest press. And we're gonna do flies. Now you can also not be all the way on the floor and be here, or you can be in a bridge with your head, make sure your head is supported on the ball, on that. Okay, so arms are by your chest, weights are by your chest. Those of you on the floor, it's a flat bench press, so it's right over the chest line. For those of you on the incline ball, it's around your collarbone. In 3, 2, go. 10, 9, again, don't let the ball move anywhere, it's just stabilizing you. 3, and it's not so stable because it's round. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Short rest. Chest flies. Same thing, right? Over the collarbone if you're on the ball in the incline. On the floor right over your chest, right over the center of your chest. Arms up in 3, 2, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, 2, one more, in and up, good. Now, for those of you who are on the ball, lift yourselves up, bring your weights with you, 1 or 2, your head is supported, you are in a bridge. Everybody else on the floor can also be in a bridge, 1 or 2 weights. We're gonna do pullovers for 10. Elbows are slightly bent. This is action in the shoulders. In 3, 2, 1. So bring it over your head for 10. It's not gonna touch the floor if you're on the ball. 2, better not. 3, that would mean you're like in a headstand from the back. 4, if you're on the ball in a bridge or on the floor in a bridge, make sure your buttock stays nice and firm. 7, 8, 9, one more, is 10, and come up to sitting. So yes, we did one extra workout, or one extra set of exercises for that. All right, standing up, we've got the rollouts, back to your plank shoulder taps, or your walkouts to the side, or just holding your plank. All right, and ball is right back by your thighs or your shins. In 3, 2, let's roll out. 1, all the way in. 2, there's somebody parking in my driveway and I don't know who it is. 3, 4, 5, remember we stay out on 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more is 10, and back. Oh, stay out. Sorry. Go for 10. Roll out. 2, or roll in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and done. Okay. Mea culpa on that one. All right, so we're back to the chest exercises, right? Incline or flat bench. So you're either sitting down on the floor, maybe you're a little bit more elevated, or you're on your back. 10 chest presses, 10 flies. Let's do it. Go for 10, 9, 8, abs are nice and strong, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Good. Into your chest flies. Again, collarbone for those of you on an incline, over the chest for the flat bench. 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, control. 8, go slower on the way out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. If you're on the ball, let's roll ourselves up so that we're in a bridge. Head is supported, glutes are off. Nice and strong. Elbows bend in 3, 2, 1. Let's go for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, hang in there, 4, 3, 2 more, 2, and 1. Good. All right, weights away. Last time that we're coming back to our standing rollout. No more rollouts today. This is it. You will feel these tomorrow if you are new to this exercise or haven't done it in quite a while. All right? So, Happy New Year. Stand up, nice and tall, and then we lean down, walk it out. Go. 3, 2, 1. 10. Pull it in. 9. Strong through your center. If you need to bend your knees on the way in, that's okay. 8. For whatever reason, 7, 6, 5, 4, looking good guys, hang in there, 3, 2, last one, we stay out if I remember, if not you do it, and go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1, down. Last chest exercise. Here we go. We're set our chest exercises. All right, so sit on the floor. Back is on the ball. Good. Weights by. On the floor if you're on all the way on the floor. Arms up. Let's do it. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. Good. Next one is flies. You've got 3 on your back. 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, 2, 1, good. Lay back on the ball if you're on the ball. Last set of pullovers for everybody. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, keep your butt nice and tight, don't let it sag. 7, 6, I think that's our goal in life. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Whew. Okay, move those balls away. All right, I'm debating. We have time for one more exercise. let's lay on our right side. Maybe I'll do a little both. All right, lay on your right side. If you have a ball, you're going to place it between your legs. If you don't have a ball, you're going to stay here, and you're going to be lifting one or two legs off the floor. All right, you'll be laying down on this one. So the ball between the legs, I'm going to have to kind of diagonal myself, and you're laying down. So again, no ball, just lay down. We're going to lift our both legs. They're not going to go so high for 10 reps. I'm just going to put my hand here because I'm in a diagonal position so you can hopefully see me. And I have space. 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, keep going. 8, I'm just going to change my mat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, with or without the ball, come to your forearms. Lift just your hips off the floor. One hand can be in the air on the floor, or behind your head. 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, just the hip. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the ball between your legs or not, on your back, legs in the air. Reach your hands up to your feet in 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it down. Those of you with the ball, you're just going to move over to your other side. Those of you without the ball, just flip over to the other side. And again, you're on your side lying. You're all the way down to your arm. Your head is supported or on the floor. All right? Both legs up in 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to your forearms. So the ball stays between the legs, or the legs stay together. Hips lift in 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your back. Legs in the air, with or without a ball. Try to reach as high as you can towards your toes. In 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend your knees, 90 degrees, arms out to the side. With or without a ball. Bring your knees over to the right side and hover your legs off the floor. Hover, hover, hover. 3, 2, 1. Come back through center to the other side. Hover for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Right side. Hover for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Left side. Hover for 3. Squeeze that ball if you have it. 2, 1. Back to center. Right side. Hover for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Left side hovers for 3, 2, 1. More time. Right side. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Left side. Listen carefully because we're going to close it up here. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Right side hovers and then lowers to the floor and just do a spinal twist. Good. So if the ball is between your legs and it's bothering you, just get rid of it. Otherwise, feel free to keep it there. And then draw your legs through center to the other side. Let the ball come down to the floor, or let the legs, come down to the floor. Nice spinal twist. We did a lot of oblique work, a lot of that torso stuff. So you may feel it, and it should feel nice to have a stretch. Come back to the center. If your legs are with the ball, just take your legs on top of the ball. Everybody else, legs are out. Right ankle crosses over left knee, and everybody bend that left leg to the point where you feel it in the right glute. Keep your hips on the floor. Flex your foot. Breathe in. And if you'd like to take your right hand and assist that right knee away from you a little bit and say good morning to your glutes, and then stretch the leg out straight in front of you one more time. Keep that figure four. This time your right arm can straighten as you bring your right knee away from you. And then release it, right leg out. Left leg crosses above the right knee. Roll the right leg in or bring the right leg in. Maybe you assist that left arm to the left knee, just to the point where you feel the glutes deep in that left side. And then stretch your right leg out in front of you, left arm straight. If you would like to do 2 more rounds of what we did earlier with the ball between the legs and the hip lift, feel free to do that. And then release both legs onto the ball or the floor. Stretch your arms all the way back behind you. Reach as long as you can in 2 directions. And then bring yourselves up and around. If you have the ball and you'd like to continue with it, just come into a child's pose. Everybody sit on your heels and stretch your arms out in front of you. Walk your hands to the right side. So if you have the ball, just move it. And walk your hands to the left side. Move it. Right arm on top of left. And then come back. Some of you will have your hands on the floor. Cat and cow stretches, arms out, hips back. Then round your spine, pull your belly in, rounding, rounding, rounding. Extend your spine. And then round your spine, pull the belly in and in. One more time, everybody. Arch. And then round your spine. And make your way to a standing position. You can get rid of the ball. Take your arms up over your head. I've lost all my hair things here. Arms all the way up, 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 up. Nice little side bend. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Open up the arms. Pull the shoulders back. Nice scarecrow arms. Open your arms out to the side. Flip your palms open. Cross right arm over left and hug yourself in. Inhale, open out. Thumbs up. Cross left arm over right. Hug yourself in. Maybe a little pat on the back because you've been so amazing this year. Open the arms and stretch the arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers, knuckles down. For everybody out there in TV land, happy and healthy New Year. Let's forward fold one more time. This year is definitely going to be better than last year, but we're going to stay as fit as we are. Chin to chest, roll up. Arms overhead. And you guys are done. Have a great day. Happy New Year. Stay home, stay fit, stay healthy.